Wrestling Rampage here, back with another video.
We're back right here on fucking Wrestling Rampage.
That's right. Love this channel.
That's right.
We love our subscribers.
Yes, we do. And for that, hit that fucking subscribe button.
Yeah, you hit it hard. Lay it in.
Give that subscribe button the big fucking F5 and fucking kill innocent animals while you're at it. Fucking like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage. Fucking 2. Don't add fucking in there. Just put number 2. And then subscribe. I already said subscribe. Anyway, follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage. We're having a little fun here, and
we're going to have more fun with the shitty card that WWE United Champions 2010 has.
That's right. The WWE United Champions 2010 review, September 19th, 2010, at the Allstate Arena in Rosemont, fucking Illinois.
Illinois.
Should have been at the Rosemont Horizon, the big shows that they have back in the day were at the Rosemont Horizon, so the Allstate Arena wasn't too impressive. First match on the card.
Big WWE lackluster Intercontinental Championship match here.
Might as well say that.
Dolph Ziggler trying his butt off, trying to make this match work. The Kofi Kingston. To be honest, I shouldn't make fun of Kofi. He's actually pretty good nowadays. But that's nowadays. And it was a lackluster Intercontinental title match, and DZ hits the zigzag man on him, as Booker T would call.
Well, I just want to know, was this when Coffee was the Jamaican, or did he already speak English at this point?
I think he speak English this time.
Okay, well, I was just making sure.
And Dolph Ziggler picks up the win with the zigzag over Kofi.
Next match is another lackluster match, but it wasn't Phil's fault.
Yeah, we got the Big Show, who should retire soon.
Well,
actually, he should have retired in 2010, to be honest with you. Taking on Phil, CM Punk Brooks. And you know what? Feels like this. Big Show, go ahead and knock me out. Let's end this match and go home. And Big Show's like, agreed. Yes, let's do that. And that was the end of the match right there.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. Next match is a WWE United States Championship match when The Miz takes on Daniel Bryan. If you guys remember this, it was actually a pretty good feud. The Miz was the NXT pro for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was the NXT rookie for The Miz, and they just clashed and bumped heads, and they didn't like each other, and you can't forget Say It To My Face. A-Rod was outside there, and Daniel Bryan said he was better than The Miz, which he clearly is, and even on the therapist chair, he's fucking better than The Miz.
And Daniel Bryan puts The Miz in the LaBelle lock. And as Jim Ross would say, The Miz is tapping out like a drunk man, and it was all over. And your new U.S. champion is D. Bryant.
That's right. Next match is a fucking shitty-ass repeat of WWE United Champions 2009.
Here we go. Popcorn spot.
That's right. The Lumberjill.
Like, let's go to the bathroom now.
The Lumberjill fucking match for the for the unified WWE Women's and the WWE Divas Championship when Undertaker banger Michelle McCool takes on No Talent Melina, who just screams her fucking head off.
And is banging John Morrison.
Well,
from Lucha Underground.
And she also banged Batista, by the way.
That's another story. To be honest, the match sucked.
It was a shitty repeat of the 2009.
It was a shitty repeat of 2009. Like, can we make it better? No, we can't. And the Divas division 2009, 2010 was... Actually, no, in 2010 it started getting worse. There went Mickey James, and the ones that's been there a long time, they actually had some fucking talent. And they put in supermodels and
expect them to fucking wrestle
and all that, and like, well, let's ruin the Divas division. That's one way to do it right there.
You can't bring in models and expect them to fucking work.
Yeah, they can't. They don't know how to work. They don't know. Hell, they probably don't even know who the wrestler's name is. Look at Eva Marie.
And Michelle McCool is the new WWE Women's Champion and the new WWE Divas Champion. Like anybody gave a shit.
A big fucking yawn there.
Next match is a no holds fucking barred match for the retired
world
yes,
the
that's
retired
right.
World Heavyweight Championship. As the Undertaker, Booger Red, Big Bad Booger Red,
takes on
Kane, who not wearing slacks at this time.
No, that's a couple years before the old slacks.
And I like them slacks, by the way. I need to get me a pair.
That's right.
And
you got tired of this feud.
It was watered down,
Yeah.
man. I got I was like, it wasn't as good as '98 or '99. Fuck what? Well, not even. And '04 was even okay. This is better than 2010s. And then Kane picks up the win with the tombstone on the Undertaker and
puts Big Bad Booger Red down.
Yep, and retains the world title.
Next match is a WWE tag team. It's for the WWE tag team titles, and it was a tag team turmoil match.
Yeah, between I think it was the Usos and
the Nusos.
The Hart Dynasty, Santana Morella Kozlov, Evan Bourne and Mark Henry, and Drew McIntyre and dashing Cody Rhodes. Right. And to be honest, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, to me, and they won that, thank goodness. Because that was a better team, in my opinion, than all the teams there, besides the Hart Dynasty.
Fucking Evan Bourne and Mark Henry.
Evan Bourne and Mark Henry. I like Evan Bourne, but he could have found a better partner than Mark Henry. Fuck, I'd rather have Yoshitatsu as my partner.
Fucking everybody Mark Henry.
And Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes.
Yoshitatsu.
And Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes are the new WWE Tag Team Champions, but then they lost it to David Wiko Tonga, who bangs Jennifer Hudson, and John Cena.
Hold on, he's the A-list. The A-list.
He don't do nothing. How's he the A-list by being married to Jennifer Hudson?
He's more like the Z-list.
So he's more like shit. He sucks. Like, I don't see why he's still on the roster.
You know that when you need a lawyer, you're going to call up David Otunga.
Fuck, I'll call anybody.
I'll get Johnny Cochran. Fuck it.
Nah, I'll get what's his name?
Clarence Mason?
Nah, I'll get Hughes and Coleman.
I'll get anybody.
Yeah, give me Clarence. And then we got the 6-pack challenge.
The main event
for the WWE Championship between Chris Jericho, Edge, John Cena, Wade Barrett, Randy Orton, and Sheamus.
And Sheamus was the
WWE champion going into the main event. And the first guy eliminated, which pissed me off, was Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Why did Chris have to be the first eliminated? Why does Chris Jericho be the first eliminated? I thought Wade Barrett should have been.
Or Red Rooster.
Sheamus. Jericho. Then the second guy eliminated was Edge. And then I think the next guy eliminated was Cena.
Yeah.
And then Barrett. And then it was down to Orton and Sheamus. And Sheamus took a great RKO in the end, and the rest is history.
Your new WWE champion, Randy Orton. That was the WWE shitty Night of Champions 2010 card for the review.
The 6-pack challenge, there was a few good matches, like the 6-pack challenge was pretty good.
And the
U.S. title was good, but all the rest of them wasn't that good. Like, the turmoil match, it could have been better. Mm-hmm. And there was matches there that could have been better. The CM Punk and Big Show could have been better, Some of these matches could have been better. But the two matches that stole the show for me was the 6-pack and the U.S. title.
Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage. 2, follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. And make sure you hit that fucking subscribe button.
I want you to hit it hard. Lay it in!
That's right. Lay that shit in and get that fucking...
Get the subscribe button, baby. Hit it.
Yeah, fucking little Mercy Daddy.
That's right.
And don't forget that Wrestle Rampage is like that cream that rises to the top. That's right. We are the cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better, baby.